Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm just going to do a quick video on my February favorites. So let's start out with makeup. One of the palettes I've been using a lot this month is the Saucebox Forbidden Fruits palette. My husband actually got me this for Valentine's Day and I really like it. It comes with these beautiful shades. There's Tutu, which is like a shimmery pink, Lava Love, which is a red and it has like gold flecks throughout it, Forget Me Not, which is this very like kind of orchidy pink color, Grapefruit, which is a kind of a mauvey purple and it has a little bit of like silver flecks through it, Plumtastic, which is a matte like deep slightly black and purple, and Berry Pink, which is this beautiful again kind of that purpley pink color. But I've been using that a lot. I'm actually wearing that on my eyes today as well. Two other shadows I've really been liking this month by Saucebox is Modern, which is just this beautiful bright orange color. And let me just show you how this swatches. This is just on the back of my hand. Like, look at that. It is so bright. And I love to wear oranges on my eyes, so I was super excited about this color. Another one I really like is Wildflower, which is like a burnt orange. I have a couple other burnt orange shadows. I actually have a lot of orange eyeshadows, but this one's the most like burnt, the more like reddish, so it's a really deep orange, so I like having that in my collection. I'm also really liking this John Doe from Obsessive Compulsive. It's one of their cream color concentrates. And it's just the perfect cream contour for me. I'm very fair, so I don't want something that's super dark unless it's just going to be for photography. But this is great. It's very ashy, which is really nice. So it works really well as a contour color. I have two blushes I've really been liking. I really like this Tarte Flushed. It's one of their new colors. It's a very cool pink. I've been wearing this a lot lately. It wears really well. I get minimal fading with it, which is really nice. I've also really been liking Azalea in the Afternoon by MAC. It was one of their limited edition shades from the, the Fantasy of Flowers collection. And I don't have any of their other mineralized blushes. I've kind of been wary since I was like, oh, they're just gonna be like glitter bombs. But this one's actually really pretty. I own just normal Azalea, so sometimes I even wear this over it. But it's just like a very pale, glowy pink color. Oh, I forgot about this color by Saucebox. This is apparently their new packaging. So they're not gonna come in these little like pots with the lids, which will be kind of nice because these lids are kind of a pain. And this is their Black Widow shade, which is, mine's all dirty because I just used it. It is seriously the blackest black I've ever used, which I really like. Like, it's super pigmented. Like, I barely touch that. And like, look at that. Like, that is black. A lot of times when I'm doing like a deep dark eye, I want to be able to set my liner with a black and have it, you know, actually be black. So I really like that. I've really been liking the Dip Brow Pomades by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have it both in blonde and dark brown. I a lot of times will use the blonde through the front half of my brow and then the dark brown through the arch and the tail. And sometimes I just mix them together to get a shade that's more closer to my natural brow color. So I've really been liking these. They have a little bit more playtime and slip than the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow, which I was using before. And they're super waterproof and smudge proof. So these are awesome. I highly recommend them. I've also really been liking, I got the Urban Decay Anarchy lipstick, and it is just the most gorgeous bright pink. I love pink lipsticks, so that's one of my obsessions. The other thing I really liked was, for how long wearing it wasn't super drying, and it still has that creamy texture, and so I was kind of like, these aren't going to last very long because they're creams, so I'll have to like reapply, but this has lasted pretty much all day for me, like without eating, but I don't talk it off, so that's really nice. A couple more. The House of Lashes Lash Glue is super nice. It was recommended to me and I tried it out. It has a little bit of a scent, So it doesn't smell latexy really. It's supposed to have a floral scent. I just don't really notice scent. And it comes with a little brush, so you can just get just the tiniest bit on your lashes and then apply them. And I have very little issues with my lashes like popping off in the corner when I use this lash glue. So I'm actually running low on it, and I will be purchasing more soon. And on top of House of Lashes, these are probably the 2 pairs of lashes I've been wearing most. This is the Siren Style, and this bottom one is the Temptress. Both of these lashes are by House of Lashes. What I really like about these is they're very comfortable. They're both clear bands. They're not like super long. I don't even have to trim these for my eyes, and I don't have very big eyes. But I like these because I can just put them on, go to work, whatever, and I don't have to deal with my lashes, and they don't irritate my eyes if I'm wearing them all day. So I really like these lashes. I'd highly recommend both of these styles. The Siren's a little more like feathery, and it has like a little more feathery, and it has these little gaps in them. And Temptress, I feel, goes with a lot of things. It's a little more full, but still has that feathery look, which is what I like. And then I have a couple tools. I really like this setting brush by Real Techniques. I saw Samantha Ravindall using it in one of her videos, and I was like, oh, that would be nice to have one because it's a really nice like size. And I really like the Real Techniques for their price point. I think they're really good. So I've been using this lately to just blend in my cream contour if I'm using that James Doe color. I've mostly been using it to blend in like cream highlight and contour, something that I want, something that's a little bit smaller, so I don't like muddle all the colors I just put on my face. But it's also really nice to like highlight under your cheeks, down your nose. You can even go under your brow bone with this. So this is a really nice brush, and I think it was like $8 or $9 at Ulta, so pretty awesome. So I really like this Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. You can just spray some on a paper towel, wipe your brushes off like that, just to spot clean. They actually have you dip it in a pot. I have that as well if I want to dip them if they're super dirty. But this is what I've been using just to spot clean my brushes lately, and it's really nice. It has a really kind of strong chemically scent when you use it, but when it dries, it leaves your brushes with a slight vanilla scent. I actually don't really like that because I don't like it when my cosmetics have a scent. However, if you do want your brushes to smell vanilla and sweet-like, this will leave it there. And some people were complaining about, when I was reading reviews, that it dyed their brushes blue. I haven't had any trouble with that. One of my natural brushes, I used kind of probably way too much than I needed to, and you could see a little bit of blue farther up the brush. But as soon as I washed them, it went away. So it's definitely not staining my brushes, which is nice. Alright, so now I'm just going to talk about a couple skincare things. I've really been liking my Passion Fruit Seed Oil. This is from Garden of Wisdom, so it's not really exciting packaging. It's also called Marajuka Oil. Like that's just another name for it, but it's Passion Fruit Seed Oil. And like Tarte sells that as well if you're wanting something like that you can pick up at like Sephora or Ulta or something like that. But I really like Garden of Wisdom for different types of carrier oils. I've really been liking the Clean and Clear Advantage Spot Treatment. It just has 2% of salicylic acid, which works really well for me whenever I get a breakout. I've been trying quite a few different skincare things lately, and I broke out from one of them, so this has been a lifesaver. I just dab it on wherever I have a blemish, and like 2 to 3 days and it's gone, which is awesome. Okay, I've really been liking this. Lauren Curtis, I think is who it was on YouTube. Someone I was watching uses this and was like, oh, if you're lazy and you don't put on moisturizer or something along the lines of that. And I was like, oh, that's totally me. Like, I hate putting on moisturizer because it takes like so long and it's like gooey and gross. And this is just like an aerosol spray, and like, I'll just spray it on my hand. You just spray it. I don't know if you even see that. And it just is like this light thing, and you just rub it in. And so it's great. I got the one that was the Cocoa Radiant, and it has a nice, like, it smells like cocoa butter basically. But yeah, you can just spray and go, which is great because I hate doing that. And I'm thinking about doing a little bit of like self-tanning, and I know you have to moisturize with that, so I figured if I started getting the habit now, I won't have any regrets later. So this is a Suave Professionals Weightless Dry Shampoo, and I really like this. I've tried a couple other dry shampoos and they just didn't really work for me, and this is already my second bottle of this. and I didn't film favorites last month because otherwise it would have been in that. But my little sister swears by this. She doesn't wash her hair every day, and she uses this, and it actually works. Like, you just spray it wherever I get a little bit greasy, just kind of rub it in. I usually let it sit. Like, I'll go and do, like, wash my face or whatever else I'm doing in the morning, and then just brush it out. This may not be ideal if you have darker hair. I obviously have very light hair, so I don't get like a white cast from it, but I would be wary because it does come out of the bottle with slight white powder if you have very dark hair. And yeah, so most people have been doing other favorites, so I figured I might as well do those as well. So my other favorites would be for movies. I really liked the movie Frozen. I've already seen it 3 times. I'm buying the DVD as soon as it comes out on the 18th. It's super cute. So if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. The music is really good, which is what I really like. I just redid my hair, and it's like way more blonde than before. So if you live in the Utah Valley and are semi-close to Springville, the 4th Street Salon, would highly recommend that. I got my hair done by Shelby, and she did a great job. Like, I really like my hair, so that's great. Recommend that as well. That was a favorite. And lastly, I have a new job. I work at Sephora now. And yeah, I'm super enjoying it. I've worked there for the past month, and I'm just loving it. So that would be a favorite as well. Let me know what your favorites were down in the comments box below. If you have any questions, comments, any question about the products I used or anything I should be trying because I like these products, please let me know. And I will see you soon.